What's up, Warriors Nation? Have you ever imagined Giannis Antetokounmpo wearing the Golden State's iconic colors? Yeah, it sounds like a dream, but when a Celtics legend like Paul Pierce says we need the Greek Freak to get back on top, it makes you stop and think, right? Today, we're diving deep into this wild idea and exploring what it could mean for the future of the Warriors. So, if you're like me and you live and breathe Warriors, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a single detail about what could be the most exciting future for our franchise. Let's go. Let's start with the obvious. Steph Curry is the heart and soul of the Warriors. But with Klay Thompson out for the 2024-25 season, the responsibility of carrying the team falls almost entirely on Steph's shoulders. The question is, how long can he keep up this incredible level of performance without some serious help? This is where Paul Pierce's idea comes in. He's not just throwing words around. He sees what many of us fear: without elite reinforcements, our quest for another title could turn into a distant dream. Moreover, Pierce isn't just highlighting this need, he's also touching on a crucial point: the window of opportunity for Steph and the team isn't infinite. The pressure is mounting, and uncertainty is in the air. Pierce isn't suggesting something small. He's talking about a move that could shake up the NBA, bringing Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Bay Area. For those who aren't following, Giannis is the type of player who can turn a good team into a dynasty. His impact on the court is undeniable, and his presence alongside Curry could create a legendary duo, something you only see once in a generation. Pierce puts it simply: the only way I see Golden State getting back to the top is by bringing Giannis. You can't get clearer than that. But it's also important to remember that Pierce understands the complexity and risks of this proposal. We're not talking about an easy or consequence-free transaction. We're talking about completely reshaping the franchise's future. But before we all start daydreaming, let's understand what this would really mean. Paul Pierce, being the seasoned ex-player and now analyst that he is, admits he's just putting on his GM hat and thinking about the best possible scenario. He doesn't have any insider information, but the proposal is already on the table for discussion, and where there's smoke, there could be fire. If this doesn't make you stop and consider the possibilities, I don't know what will. But it's also interesting to note that Pierce isn't the only one envisioning this scenario. Other NBA analysts and insiders have also suggested that a Curry-Giannis combo could be the key to another Warriors reign. The question is, how far are we willing to go to make this happen? And the speculation doesn't stop there. The site Give Me Sport, known for its bold analyses, suggested a trade package that, honestly, would make any Warriors fan break into a cold sweat. According to them, to get Giannis, we'd have to give up promising talents like Jonathan Kuminga, Brandon Podziemski, and Moses Moody, along with a series of first-round picks in the coming years. In return, we'd get Giannis. Does it sound like a steep price? Absolutely. But it might be a price worth paying to get back to the top. After all, we know that in the NBA, great achievements often require great sacrifices. At the same time, we need to weigh whether the immediate impact of Giannis would compensate for losing all that future potential. The scale of success could tip either way. This isn't the first rumor about Giannis joining the Warriors. Back in February of this year, The Athletic reported that signing Giannis was considered the dream scenario by the franchise. This shows that the Warriors front office has already considered, or is still considering, this possibility seriously. The question is, are we ready to sacrifice the future of the franchise for a shot at immediate success? And more importantly, would adding Giannis truly guarantee another title, or would it place even more pressure on a team that's already struggling to find its identity without Klay? The idea is tempting, but we can't underestimate the complexities and consequences of such a monumental change. Now, let's talk numbers. Giannis is in the final year of a $228 million contract, with a 3-year, $175.3 million max extension waiting to kick in next year. This puts any interested team in a complicated position, especially considering salary cap limitations. But when it comes to bringing one of the best players in the world, the financial cost might just be a detail. After all, championships have no price, right? However, we can't ignore the long-term impact such a contract would have on the team's finances. Could the Warriors maintain a competitive roster around Giannis and Steph, or would they be compromising the franchise's financial future too much? But don't think it will be easy. Milwaukee won't let Giannis go without a fight. They've already shown this by bringing Damian Lillard to play alongside Giannis, in a clear attempt to strengthen the team and keep their star happy. With this move, the chances of Giannis leaving Milwaukee in the near future seem slim, but as we know, the NBA is a league of surprises. And the Warriors, more than any other team, know how to turn the tables when least expected. Moreover, Giannis's own will is a crucial factor in this equation. Would he be willing to give up the legacy he's building in Milwaukee to join a new team and face new challenges? The final decision could surprise everyone. So, Warriors Nation, what do you think? Is it worth risking everything for Giannis? Some say that building a championship team requires sacrifices, and giving up promising young talent and future picks might be just the kind of sacrifice we need to make. But others believe that the future is just as important as the present and that we should trust the development of the talents we already have. It's a tough decision, no doubt. And this doubt doesn't just affect the fans, it also weighs on the team's management, who will have to carefully consider every aspect of this choice. The risk is high, but the reward could be even greater. And if Giannis did come to Golden State, how would that impact the team's chemistry? Steph Curry and Giannis on the court together would be a sight to behold, but integrating a new superstar always comes with challenges. How would Kerr adjust the rotation? How would Draymond Green react? And most importantly, how would this new lineup handle the emerging powerhouses of the West? These are questions only time will answer, but it's impossible not to get excited about the possibilities. However, beyond the excitement, we must consider the practical side. Could Giannis's playing style be harmonized with the Warriors' renowned fluidity and movement? The answers could define the team's future. In the end, Paul Pierce's proposal is bold, but not impossible. The Warriors' history is marked by courageous moves and decisions that challenge conventions, from drafting Steph Curry to assembling the Hamptons Five. If there's a franchise that can make this work, it's ours, a team that has redefined the modern NBA with its shooting prowess and unselfish play. Now, the question remains, is the front office willing to bet big to bring Giannis, knowing the immense pressure that comes with such a high-stakes move? And are the fans ready to embark on this epic journey, understanding that it could redefine the Warriors' legacy for better or worse? This potential trade doesn't just affect our team, it could send shockwaves throughout the league. We can't forget that for every action, there's a reaction. How might this decision shape the rivalry with other league powerhouses like the Lakers, the Nuggets, or even the Bucks themselves? Would the addition of Giannis ignite a new era of Warriors dominance, forcing other teams to scramble in response, or could it create unforeseen difficulties in chemistry and cap management that might undermine the very success we're chasing? Could this be the spark that reignites a dynasty, or might it be the move that exposes cracks in our foundation? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, Warriors Nation will be ready for any challenge. Whether we rise to new heights or face new obstacles, our commitment to this team and its pursuit of greatness will never waver. The future is uncertain, but our passion is not. Ion remains, is the front office willing to bet big to bring Giannis, and are the fans ready to embark on this epic journey? And we can't forget that for every action, there's a reaction. How might this decision shape the rivalry with other league powerhouses? Could this move trigger a new era of dominance or create unforeseen difficulties? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain, Warriors Nation will be ready for any challenge. So, did you like this scenario? Leave your comment, I want to know what you think about this potential trade. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any content about our beloved Golden State Warriors. See you next time, Nation.